There are some Japanese ideas so smart they should be global. And honestly, the first 11 are things you'll probably wish your country had already copied. These are real systems and everyday ideas that make life cleaner, safer, easier, and way less stressful. The kind of smart thinking that makes you stop and think, why are we still doing this the hard way? Japan has mastered solving problems before they even become problems. From public spaces to daily life, to tiny details most places completely overlook. But I need to warn you about something, because while the first 11 are genuinely brilliant, number 12 is completely different. It's shocking, it's bizarre, and a lot of people find it seriously disturbing. Some people laugh when they see it, some people are completely grossed out by it, and most people can't believe it actually exists in real life. You are not going to forget number 12. Let's get started. Number 1. Self-cleaning public restroom floors. In some public restrooms in Japan, the floors don't just get cleaned at night. They clean themselves throughout the day. These systems automatically rinse, sanitize, and drain water away without turning the floor into a flooded mess. Some use timed cleaning cycles. Others use sensors that trigger cleaning after a certain number of people use the restroom. The result is simple but powerful. The floors stay cleaner, they smell better, and people are way less likely to walk into something unpleasant. What makes this so smart is that it removes one of the biggest public hygiene problems without relying on someone remembering to clean constantly. The system just handles it. And once you experience it, it makes you realize how outdated most public restrooms feel in comparison. Instead of hoping people clean often enough, Japan built a system where cleanliness is built into the environment itself. Number 2. Free public bottle washing machines. In Japan, there are public machines where you can wash and sterilize your reusable water bottle in about 20 to 30 seconds. You place your bottle and cap inside, close the lid, and the machine rinses and disinfects it using ozone water, which can sanitize more effectively than normal washing without needing detergent. This solves a problem most people don't think about. Reusable bottles are great for the environment, but they can get dirty fast. If you're out all day, you can't easily wash them properly. Japan's solution makes it easy to keep bottles clean on the go, which means people are more likely to reuse them instead of buying plastic bottles. It's smart, eco-friendly, and incredibly practical. The kind of idea that feels obvious once you see it, but almost nowhere else has made it this easy yet. Number 3. Heated sidewalks and roads that melt snow. In snowy parts of Japan, winter doesn't just mean slippery streets and dangerous walkways. In many cities, heating systems are built directly into sidewalks and roads to melt snow before it turns into ice. Warm water pipes or electric heating elements run underneath the surface, keeping paths clear even during heavy snow. Instead of waiting for snowplows or salt trucks, the ground itself helps prevent buildup. This makes daily life safer and more predictable. People can walk to work, school, or shops without constantly worrying about slipping. Traffic flows better. Public transport stays more reliable. What makes this feel so advanced is that it's built into the infrastructure, not added as an emergency fix. Japan doesn't just react to weather, it designs around it. And once you see streets that stay usable even during snow, it makes untreated winter roads feel outdated. Number 4. Cooling mist stations on city streets. In hot Japanese summers, some cities install cooling mist stations along busy streets and public areas. These systems release a fine mist of water into the air, lowering the temperature around pedestrians without soaking them. You can walk through and instantly feel cooler, especially during extreme heat waves. They're often placed near train stations, shopping streets, tourist areas, and school zones. Anywhere large numbers of people are walking in the heat. What makes this so smart is how simple and effective it is. Instead of telling people to just deal with the heat, Japan builds cooling directly into public spaces. It helps prevent heat exhaustion, makes cities more comfortable to walk through, and shows how urban design can actually protect people instead of just reacting when problems happen. Number 5. Earthquake-proof furniture straps in homes. In Japan, protecting people during earthquakes isn't just about building design. It goes all the way down to furniture. Many homes use special straps and brackets that secure wardrobes, bookshelves, TVs, and cabinets to walls. If an earthquake hits, heavy furniture is much less likely to tip over. This might sound simple, but it saves lives. During earthquakes, falling furniture is one of the biggest causes of injuries inside homes. What makes this so smart is how normal it is. In many homes, this is just part of basic safety setup, not something people think of as optional. Instead of waiting for accidents to happen, Japan treats prevention as standard living. It's a small change that makes a huge difference when seconds matter. Number 6. Phones must make a shutter sound. In Japan, you can't completely mute the camera shutter sound on your phone. Even if your phone is on silent mode, when you take a photo, it still makes a clear click sound. And yes, at first, this can feel annoying. Imagine sitting on a train and hearing click, click, click from people taking photos. But there's a serious reason behind it. The rule exists to protect privacy and stop people from secretly taking photos without consent. Instead of relying on people to always do the right thing, the technology itself creates accountability. That small sound makes people aware when a photo is being taken nearby. It discourages misuse without needing constant signs, warnings, or confrontation. It's a simple system, but it shows how Japan builds social protection directly into everyday devices, preventing problems before they happen instead of reacting later. Number 7. Snack packaging must match what's inside. In Japan, there's a strong consumer standard. Snack packaging is expected to honestly match what's actually inside. You don't open a bag and find it half empty with most of the space filled with air. The picture on the package is expected to represent the real product size and amount closely. This might sound small, but it changes trust completely. Shoppers don't feel tricked. They don't feel like companies are playing games with packaging to make products look bigger than they are. What makes this feel so smart is how simple the idea is. Instead of accepting shrinkflation and misleading packaging as normal, Japan leans toward transparency and accuracy. And once you experience buying snacks where what you see is actually what you get, it makes a lot of packaging in other countries feel frustrating and outdated. If you're enjoying learning about the smart ideas Japan uses in everyday life, make sure you like and subscribe. This channel is all about the clever things Japan gets right, and there are plenty more coming. Number 8. The Pakiate 2-in-1 sauce packet. In Japan, there's a clever sauce packet design called Pakite that lets you open 2 sauces at once, cleanly and neatly. Instead of tearing packets, spilling sauce, or getting it all over your hands, you snap the packet in the middle and both sauces come out evenly onto your food. It sounds like a tiny thing, but it solves a problem almost everyone has dealt with. No sticky fingers, no sauce exploding everywhere, no trying to squeeze the last bit out while making a mess. What makes this feel so smart is the attention to real-life frustration. Japan doesn't just invent big technology. It fixes small annoyances that people deal with every day. And once you use something like this, going back to messy sauce packets feels strangely outdated. Number 9. Public toilet door lock trays for your phone and valuables. In many Japanese public toilets, the door lock isn't just a lock. It also turns into a small tray. When you lock the door, a flat shelf folds out automatically. You can place your phone, keys, wallet, or glasses on it safely while you use the toilet. This solves a problem everyone has experienced. Holding your phone awkwardly, balancing things on a tiny sink edge, worrying something might fall on the floor. What makes this so smart is how natural it feels. There's no extra step, no extra design. It just happens when you lock the door. It's another example of Japan thinking about real human behavior. Not how people should act, but what people actually do, and building solutions directly into everyday spaces. Number 10. Built-in phone holder stands at scenic locations. In many scenic spots across Japan, you'll find small built-in phone stands placed in the perfect position for photos. You set your phone down, line up your shot, and take photos or videos without needing a tripod, asking strangers for help, or trying to balance your phone on a rock or railing. These are often placed at famous viewpoints, parks, temples, and tourist locations, anywhere people naturally want to take photos. What makes this so smart is how simple it is. It makes travel photos easier, safer, and more accessible for everyone, especially solo travelers. It also reduces accidents from people climbing on unsafe ledges just to get a good photo. Japan designs the photo spot and the safe way to capture it at the same time. It's a small detail, but it shows how Japan plans for how people actually behave and makes the experience better for everyone. Number 11. Izakaya all-you-can-drink systems. In Japan, many izakaya restaurants offer timed all-you-can-drink systems that are surprisingly organized and controlled. Instead of unlimited drinking all night, you usually book a set time, often 60, 90, or 120 minutes. During that time, you can order drinks as often as you want from a set menu. What makes this smart is how structured it is. Staff can manage service better. Customers know exactly what they're getting. And it reduces chaos compared to completely open-ended drink deals. It also helps groups relax and socialize without worrying about individual drink costs stacking up. Everything is clear from the start. It's a simple system, but it balances fun, business, and control, turning something that could be messy into something predictable and easy to manage. Before we get to number 12, just a warning, the first 11 were smart, helpful, the kind of ideas you wish existed everywhere. Number 12 is not like that. It's strange. It's shocking, and a lot of people are genuinely disturbed the first time they see it. Most people can't believe something like this exists in real life, let alone in public. Number 12. The disturbing human centipede bench in Tokyo. Yes, this is real. In Tokyo, there's a public art bench inspired by the horror movie The Human Centipede, and it looks exactly as strange and unsettling as you're probably imagining. The bench features mannequin-style human figures connected together in a way that's meant to copy the movie. It's designed as shock art, something that makes people stop, react, and feel uncomfortable. Some people laugh when they first see it. Some people are completely grossed out, and most people just walk past it in disbelief, wondering why it exists at all. What makes this so surprising is the contrast. Japan is known for smart design, clever systems, and thoughtful public spaces. And then something like this exists in the middle of a city. It's weird, it's disturbing, and it's probably one of the strangest pieces of public art most people will ever see. Let me know in the comments. What's your favorite thing about Japan?